So this question is an island question. Any question that has an equation or inequality or system of equations or even a table that floats on top of the question, I call it an island question. This helps me to identify the question fairly quickly. And what I do with these island questions is I go straight to Desmos with the information in the island, right? So in this case, the equation. So you can see here, I typed in the equation that was provided, negative 2x squared plus 20x plus c equals 0. I set c as the slider, and of course, it defaults to c equaling 1. Then I go back to the question. So it says, in the given equation, c is a constant. The equation has exactly one solution. What is the value of c? And then we have all these options, right? So I want to start off by just using plug-in answers, right? Because there's no need to just slide c's value to random points. I have these four exact values to try out, so I'm going to try out each one of them. So when c equals negative 68, as you can see here, I zoomed out pretty wide, even wider than this, but I then took a screenshot of it, and there were no solutions, right? So there wasn't any place where our graph crossed the x-axis, and therefore there's no solution. So this one provided no solution, but the question is asking us for a c value so that there's only one solution. So that answer choice A, is gone. Choice B, I tried c equals negative 50. So we see here, and we end up with one solution. Again, I zoomed out. This is the only place where our red graph crosses the x-axis. So this must be our answer, right? We get one solution, which is exactly what the question asked for. So I'm pretty confident that choice B is the correct answer. But just to make sure, I also tried choices C and D. So negative 32 and 0. So at negative 32, I'm back to having two solutions. So that cannot be, in fact, I should have circled that in red. That cannot be correct. And then when c is equal to 0, I also have two solutions here. So c equaling 0 can also not be correct, which means that choice B, when c is equal to negative 50, is the correct answer.